The air in the old house was thick with a silence that pressed down on you, heavy and cold. It was the kind of silence that wasn't empty, but full of held breath. Liam, a self-proclaimed ghost hunter with more bravado than sense, had dared his friends to spend the night in the abandoned Blackwood Manor, a place with a local legend of a vengeful spirit. They had settled in the grand, decaying living room, their flashlights casting long, dancing shadows. A sudden gust of wind slammed a shutter upstairs. Liam laughed. Just the wind. Guys, nothing to be afraid of. But the wind didn't explain the soft, rhythmic tapping that followed. Tap, tap, tap. It came from the top of the stairs, slow and deliberate. The tapping stopped, replaced by a sound far worse, the creak of floorboards, as if someone or something was descending the stairs. Each step was a tiny explosion of dread. The friends huddled together, their eyes glued to the dark hallway. A faint, glowing figure began to emerge from the shadows. It was a woman, her face a blur of sorrow and rage, her hand dragging a single pale bone down each stair. Tap, tap, tapping as she came closer. She reached the bottom of the stairs, her form solidifying into a terrifying reality. Her eyes, two empty sockets of blackness, locked onto Liam. A whisper, not from her lips, but from all around them, filled the room. You, next. The friends scrambled for the front door, pushing and clawing at each other in a desperate attempt to escape, but the door wouldn't budge. The tapping started again, this time on the inside of the door, and the faint, glowing figure of a man began to emerge from the shadows. Liam looked back, his heart a frantic drum against his ribs. The woman was gone, but the bone she held lay on the floor, right where she had stood, and it was still tapping.